Hey guys and gals, Mike Cricket 113. Hope everybody's enjoying their day. It's Monday, and there was a finger. There's this jury rig here is my MFJ 1984 Mike Papa medium power 300 watt end-fed antenna, 49-to-1 transformer, and that's that there. It's not really weatherproof, so this is why I put this distilled gallon jug, half a jug on here to keep the rain off and the snow if we have any. I got my Elmore 400 100-foot run going into it, and that green wire there is Romex, and that's going down to the ground spike down there. There it is. And yeah, so that's that. And this stupid pole I got here, but whatever, it works. I painted it black and the birds crapped on it, so gonna have to paint it again. And I'm gonna put my hand in the way again. Why don't we just keep doing that? Let's see if we can see the wire. I don't know, there's the wire, and it's going up to the tree like you've seen in the past videos. It looks like I'm gonna have to tighten the slack on that again. But it's working pretty well. It's working really well, actually. Checked into a antique wireless kind of like boat anchor net on 40 meter yesterday evening around this time, which I guess is about 7:30 or so, 8 o'clock. And these guys were up in Connecticut, and they said I was coming in about 20 over, and I was only doing about 70 watts, 70 watts off this end fed. And yeah, it was a good time, and you know, good signal reports from 3 or 4 operators that were up in the Connecticut, New York, and Massachusetts area. So I'm really digging it. Now, broadside of this, the wire's going up that way, right? So broadside is like northeast, well, mostly east, but northeast to southwest. And so better propagation than I had it running from this location up to that tree. I was getting good north to south, but this way I'm still working Canada. I'm still working, you know, towards Alaska, British Columbia and whatnot, out on West Coast. And so it works great. It actually works even better now. My SWRs out of the box, out of that box, are actually better now that I have it at a more inclined sloper, a little higher up. I'm actually getting on 40 meter, exactly 40 meter, which is a half wave on this for the 49-to-1. I'm getting an SWR 1.2, and that's without using a tuner or nothing. It's just the transformer in there. And on 20 meter, I'm getting about a 1.4. And on 15 meter, I'm getting about a 1.7, which is a multiple of 40 meters. So yeah, working pretty good, and still enjoying the antenna, and I'll keep using it till it dies. And we still, I don't know if you can see that, but we still got the IMAX up there, and it's getting a little patinaed in it. After, this thing has been up there since I started with CB again back in 2018, March of 2018. And I'm sure the fiberglass on the outside is, you'd have to wear gloves if you were gonna touch that. So it's getting a little green, but hey, we're gonna leave it up until it breaks down and doesn't work anymore. And maybe try to get it higher. I keep saying that, but I never do. And yeah, so it's working out pretty well. Now, the next plan of action is, I know I have the gutter antenna up there, and that's the, let me zoom in here for you. That's the what is it? The diamond feed through for the window there. And that's going out to the gutter to radiate the gutter for 80 meters. Well, that's working. Yeah, it's working. I've tested it. It's just not, it works in a jiffy. If you're in an HOA, it will work for you. It's working on 80, it's working on 60 meter and 40 meter. And let's see, I think I tried it on 17 as well. So, but I'm getting bored of that, and it's not really optimal. So what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna still use that pass-through, window pass-through, and I'm gonna get the LGD 9-to-1 on, and then just have it from the window. And I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to the big boy over here, neighbor's tree. And we're gonna aim for, I think it's that guy. Let me find my finger here, right there. We're gonna aim for that guy, pretty much near the top. Top's right there. but we're gonna aim for that one because it's clear. And I think I'll be able to get the sinker down through all that mess clear enough. And yeah, through all that mess and clear enough down, and then get a rope over that limb. And it looks like that limb will be strong enough. I see it blowing in the breeze a little bit, which is fine. I could always put a bungee cord in between the rope and the wire that I'm going to use, and then then we'll have it over there. So we'll put the bungee up that way, I think, and we'll try it, give it a shot, see what it does. Not sure the foot on that, but I think I'm going to try a 102 foot random length wire, and that's pretty much a good length for a 9-to-1 unknown. Anywhere between LDG states anywhere between 30 and 135 feet. So maybe 135 feet would be good. Maybe I should do that, because I don't know what the distance is between there on a sloper all the way over to that window, because we're just going to do a short run. We're not going to put any coax outside. We're just going to hook the LDG right to that window fed. So maybe 135 feet is the way to go. We'll see. But I'm just going to use that speaker wire that I picked up at the hardware store. It's 100 foot for like 12 bucks, Panasonic, or I think it was. So actually that's 100 foot, right? So I'll just have to add on to it. So I'll probably braid the wire and solder it together for that extra 35 feet, I guess, if we're going that route. So that's what I'm thinking, because it's gonna cross right over this other antenna, and I'm not sure what that's gonna do. I have to talk to the boys about that on the repeater, but it might be a directional, or maybe a radiator. I'm not sure if that's a good idea, but we're gonna try it anyway. If that doesn't work, and if they tell me that's not gonna work, I'm probably gonna go from the window up to the top of those trees there somewhere and use that tree and do a shorter run, maybe about, I don't know, maybe like 54 feet. Maybe that would work. And that's a good number for 9-to-1s. And we'll give it a try, you know. I don't know what to do here. But we're going to use what's available and use the space that we have, because we don't really have a lot of space, as you can tell. So it's my little bit of heaven. I don't need any more than this. So so there's that. So this is my Cricket 113 in the garden. I hope you guys are having a good one. And wow, look at that sunset. Yeah. All right, 7-3. Have a good night and keep playing with those radios. My Cricket 113, and we're gone.